In all my years of teaching, never did I imagine that my classroom would be set up in a bedroom in my home where I would be physically separated from my kiddos and their families and my colleagues, where I would build this dynamic called a classroom or a classroom community, but yet be physically separated. I never, ever imagined that. Reflecting on how the first 3 days have gone, it's day 3. And we are all teachers, families, kiddos. We're all doing our best to make this work, making lemonade out of lemons, as the saying goes. So to do that, some of the things we do in the lessons, in our times together, is we plan for breaks. Because I know my little friends, they need to move and they need breaks. They can't just sit on a screen for long periods of time. So planning for breaks, mixing it up with movement. We do some breathing and some yoga, lots of singing, and some virtual games, and just making it purposeful and intentional, knowing that we're keeping in mind what they're capable of and what they need, both to care for themselves and for the families too. So just thinking about that and thinking about some things that have made it work for our classroom community in these first 3 days of school have been having a space of their own. One of my kiddos was so excited when they met with me one-on-one and was sharing about their office, and they felt so big because they had an office. And they wanted to show me the parts and pieces of their office. They had a water bottle, and they had a lamp, and they had a book and a pad of paper, and they were really excited about having an office. So having a space is really important. Also, for all of us, establishing a routine. I think there's something about routines that provide some framework of security in uncertain times. And so having a routine where we know we do this at this time and next comes this. I've always found with my kindergarten friends that's very, very helpful. And then also I think just teamwork. So many of us across Ann Arbor Public Schools are collaborating, sharing, training, Zooming, linking, sharing again, more sharing, and just collaborating together to make this a really great experience for all of us. And so I could not do this without the help of my colleagues, without the support of families, especially in those times when we're like, things just don't go as well as we hope, and so we do our best and we work together, and I cherish that. And I think that's so important for making this a successful start to the 2020-2021 school year.